So children, in today's class we have started chapter 3, operation on large numbers, and we were discussing addition properties. Yes, you all are clear with closure property that says the sum of any two whole number will be always whole number. This is clear to you all, but you all are confused in commutative property. Yes. Okay, I'll explain. Commutative property says when two numbers are added, when two addends are added or two numbers are added, the sum is the same irrespective of the order of the addends or number. Means, suppose I have taken 3 plus 7. Okay. So, what is first addend here? 3 is first addend. Yes. And second addend is 7. Right. Second addend is 7 and first addend is 3. If I add both the numbers 3 plus 7, what I get? I get 10. Yes. This is right. Now, commutative property says if we change the order of addends, means second addend becomes first one and the first becomes second one. Like here is second addend is what? 7. Here I'll write 7 at the first as a first addend plus 3. 3 will be now second addend. Now children, if I'll ask you, which is first addend here? 7 is first addend. Which is second addend? 3 is second addend. If we add 7 plus 3, what we will get? 10. Yes. So, commutative property says, if we change the order of addends, that is 3 plus 7, the answer will be same. The sum is not going to change. Sum will be same. Like 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 7 plus 3 will be 10. Let's take one more example to make it clear. For example, 10 plus 30. What is first addend here? First addend is 10. What is second addend? 30. If I'll add, what I will get? 40. Yes. Now what if I'll change the place of addends? First addend will become second and second will become first. Now that is 30 plus 10. So now what is first addend? 30 is first addend. What is second addend? 10 is second addend here. But sum will be same. That is 40. So, I believe now commutative property is clear to you all. Now children, let's talk about associative property. Okay, so what associative property says? Associative property says that if we change the group of addends, it doesn't affect the sum. I'll make it clear. Associative property also known as grouping property. Okay, grouping property or group property. Is it clear? Now, for example, let's take a 4 plus 6. Okay, this is in bracket. Okay, plus 3. Clear? What will be the answer? Tell me. I'll tell you. Here. Now, before I'll go to answer, I want you to understand. See, what is a group here? 4 plus 6 is making a group. Because this is inside the bracket. So 4 plus 6 is making a group. Now associative property says if we will change the group of addends, the sum will be same. Now first add this statement. 4 plus 6 is what? 10 plus 3 is equal to what? 13. Yes, now let's change the order of group. Now, earlier it was 4 plus 6 group. Now I will be taking this 4 out from the group. And I'll make group 6 plus 3. Okay, in first case, 4 plus 6 was in a group. Now in second case, 6 plus 3 is in a group. Okay, addends are same dear. You see 4, 6, 3 and here also 4, 6, 3. Addends are same. But what we have done? We have changed the group members. We have changed the group members. Earlier 4 and 6 was in a group. Now 6 and 3 is in a group. Okay, now add this. 4 plus 9 is equal to what? 13. So you can see 13 and 13 same. So now I believe associative property is clear to you. You want one more example? I'll give you one more example. Now see here. 2 plus 3 is a group here. Plus 4. Okay, now add this. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, what? 5 plus 4 is 9. Yes, now see here. Now change the group. 2 will come out and 3 and 4 will be in a group. Now children see addends are same. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. But here 2 and 3 is making a group and here 3 and 4 is making a group. But when we add, it is not going to affect sum. 2 plus 3 plus 4 is what? 7. 7 plus 2 is what? 9. Yes, now I believe commutative property and associative property is clear to you all. And the last one is identity property, where it says that if we add 0 to any number, the value of number remains same. Yes. Now I believe all 4 properties are clear to you.